Number 3, your promotional materials say that you will produce the most beautiful and energy efficient building ever for each and every client! Exclamation point. The standard of care that you bring to the project is, so A, the finest attention to detail will be paid in order to bring the project in on time and under budget. B, the architectural team will attempt to make the most, in quotes, beautiful project for your needs, but will need reasonable and responsible support from the owner to do so. C, the architecture team will perform its services with the professional skill and care ordinarily provided by architects practicing in the same or similar locality under the same or similar circumstances. Or D, shall provide information in a timely manner regarding requirements for and limitations on the project, including written program which shall set forth the objective schedules, constraints, and criteria. So essentially what this is asking is, do you really get what the standard of care actually is? And the standard of care is a contractual understanding. So it's literally listed in the contract. And I'm just going to jump straight to the answer on this one. The answer is C. So those first two, A and B, those are not contractual statements. You can't, in your contracts, say the finest attention to detail will be paid, and like that doesn't mean anything. It's not something that could be adjudicated, like we were just talking about. It's not something that can be controlled in a contractual way. You can't really have the word beautiful in a contract, because like how would you be able to judge that? It just doesn't fit in terms of the contracts. But C, the architecture team will perform its services with the professional skill and care ordinarily provided by architects practicing in the same or a similar locality under the same or similar circumstances. That is the way that a contract is put together. The idea is that you are making competent decisions. How do we know they're competent? Because if something goes wrong, people go back and they look at it and they say, well, is this a decision that a regular, competent, reasonable architect doing a similar project in a similar location, would they have made the same kind of decision? So the contracts have to be about things that are about competency and about decision making and about the health, safety, and welfare of the public and about the kind of meeting the responsibilities that you have said you would meet in terms of schedule and all of that. So the contracts have a very specific set of language, and that's what standard of care is about. You will absolutely get a standard of care question. It may not be quite as wordy as this one is, but you will absolutely get a standard of care question. You will absolutely get it in the next one, the project management, but I also think it's likely to get one in practice management, because what it's demonstrating is that difference between your marketing materials and your contractual materials. You have to be a little careful with your marketing. I actually don't like the idea that you would say in your marketing materials that you could do the most beautiful and most energy efficient. Like, you're actually promising things you can't, that you can't sort of reasonably claim. So I don't like those as marketing materials, but it would be confusing about, like, I'm not really sure that you could be sued for that. Whereas the standard of care is talking about contractual elements, and that is what you can be sued over. One quick little side note, D, shall provide information in a timely manner regarding requirements, blah, blah. That's actually talking about what the owner brings to the table, not what the architect brings to the table.
And for those of you who are ready to start preparing for the ARE, and if you're already an AIA member, you can use coupon code 32917PM YT to get a 15% discount for the entire duration of your ARE exam prep membership. And then finally, leave a comment below the video to let us know what you think. Share any suggestions you may have. I promise we'll read every word that you write and use them to tune our next episodes. So thanks for watching.